Hello, everybody. Miss Debbie here. Welcome to Pajama Storytime on this getting dark early evening. Um, so let's get started. I have some good news stories today, including one Halloween book. Um, a lot of my friends aren't too crazy about the scary decorations they've been seeing. I just put up a few pumpkins behind me. I love the color orange this time of year, and I love pumpkins too. Maybe I'll invent a pumpkin rolling game or something like that while we can still play outside. That could be fun. All right. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? Now, when somebody asks how you are, you say, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm very well, thank you. And it's polite to say, how are you? So, a little game that we can play to remind us of good manners is this little song called "Where Is Thumpkin." So you put your fingers behind, you put your hands behind your back, and you start singing. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. And you could sing that song with all of your fingers, but I like Thumpkin. And I love the way they bow to each other. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Um, and that's a nice thing to do. So you can hold up your thumb and point it to yourself and say, I am somebody special. I am somebody special. And you are. And you should celebrate your specialness every day. So, on a lighter note, please come to the library and pick up some books. We're not open yet for browsing, but you could go to the library catalog and choose some books by title that you like. Just place a hold on it right away. Somebody will pick them off the shelf, charge them out to your library card, and put them in the foyer for you to come in and pick up. Or if you're feeling unsure of what books, just uh, call up the library, call up Miss Sam, call up Miss Debbie, or Miss Elizabeth, or Miss Stacy, um, and say, "Can you pick me out a stack of books? Can you pick me out some books on dinosaurs, or trucks, or good night stories? I want some Halloween books. Maybe you want a Thanksgiving book." And then let the librarian pick you out a stack, and you'll be surprised. You'll come and pick them up in the lobby, and you'll say, "Oh, I have all these wonderful books." What a surprise that is. And when you come to the lobby, make sure you have your handy dandy mask on. Um, and how do you like that? Oops, I got to go over my nose. Okay. I'm okay with the masks, but I am home now in my house, and I'm all alone except for my two cats, dog, and my parakeet. But when you go out, um, you should wear your mask, and it's a good thing because it keeps germs away from you, and when other people wear their mask, it keeps their germs away from you, and that's a very good thing. And I think you'll notice that not a lot of people are getting sneezes and coughs and runny noses because we've been wearing our masks, and it's a good thing. So come to the library and pick up some books. I'll see you there. All right. So our first story today is called "Where's My Teddy" by Jez Alborough. And a couple of weeks ago, we heard I read "It's the Bear," which is my absolute favorite book. So this stars the same characters, the bear and little Eddie. And little Eddie has a toy teddy named Freddie. So there's the woods. probably summertime because the woods are green. No, now they're starting to turn colors. But the woods can be a scary place because it's a little dark. And I would say you should never go into the woods alone. Where's my teddy? And I have the light on because it's getting dark early. So I need the light to see the book. So it kind of reflects off the pages. Okay. Eddie's off to find his teddy. He lost his teddy in the woods. Eddie's teddy's name is Freddie. So try to practice that. There goes little Eddie. He lost him in the woods somewhere. It's dark and horrible in there. Help, said Eddie. I'm scared already. I want my bed. I want my teddy. He tiptoed on and on until something made him stop quite still. Look out, he thought. There's something there. Ugh, what's that? A giant teddy bear. Is it Freddie? Said Eddie. What a surprise. How did you get to be this size? You're too big to huddle and cuddle, he said, and I'll never fit both of you into my bed. Then, out of the darkness, clearer and clearer, the sound of sobbing came nearer and nearer. Soon the whole woods could hear the voice bawl. How did you get to be tiny and small? You're too small to huddle and cuddle, it said, and you'll only get lost in my giant-sized bed. By the way, do you see how somebody scribbled ink on the book? Not good. That's not a good thing. Well, it was a gigantic bear and a tiny teddy. Woo, look at the little tiny teddy. Stomping toward the giant teddy and Eddie. My Ted, gasped the bear. A bear, screamed Eddie. A boy, yelled the bear. My teddy, cried Eddie. Then they ran and they ran through the dark woods back to their homes as fast as they could. All the way back to their snuggly beds where they huddled and cuddled their own little Teds. The end. A lot of fairy tales take place in the woods. Woods are kind of special places. If you go hiking or walking in the woods, it's just, there's some kind of a magic in it. So, where's my teddy? So I have a new song for us today. I'll be looking forward to many more story times and getting some new songs going. So this is one we used to do in person. And here's my little mouse puppet. And this song is Hickory Dickory Dock. You could sing it with me. It's about a little mouse who comes out to play at night. So he comes out at midnight and he likes to run up and down the clock. So probably a big old clock that's in the hallway. Ooh, I don't think I'd want to see a mouse climbing up a clock. But anyway, it's the story of this little mouse playing. So it goes like this. And you can make that clock sound. You can click that sound, or you could go tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one and down he ran. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck two, the mouse said, "Boo!" Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck three, the mouse said, "Wee!" Hickory dickory dock. It's 3 a.m. He slid down the clock like a slide. That was fun. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck four, the mouse said, "No more." Hickory dickory dock. He went to bed. He was tired after all that playing. All right, little mouse, back to our little pile. Okay. Oh, we sang this last week, I think. Row, row, row your boat. This is a good one you could do if you're in bed listening to the story time. And row, row, row your boat is a little exercise you could do before you go to sleep. So you should get your muscles moving a little bit. So we're gonna pull on those oars. Pull in your stomach like you're pulling through the water. Good exercise. Squeeze out the day from your muscles so you can just fall into Lily White's party. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Scary version. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! And row very fast, very fast. My friends like that. Maybe someday, if we do story time in person or on Zoom, we could sing that all together because that's a lot of fun. It's fun to sing together. I hope you sing together with your friends or your family. I grew up singing songs, in the evening with my friends. It was great. Okay, so now, The Little Red Hen. This one is illustrated by Paul Galdone. And it's a story about working together and courtesy and, helping out and fair is fair, that kind of thing. The Little Red Hen. I love the pictures. So there's some stalks of wheat with a ladybug on the wheat. Once upon a time, a cat and a dog and a mouse and a little red hen all lived together in a cozy little house. It looks cozy. It looks a little run down. The cat liked to sleep all day on the soft couch. Can you see what the cat is dreaming about? A can of sardine fish. Do you like sardines? I do, but I wouldn't go around talking about it. The dog liked to nap all day on the sunny back porch. Now, what is the dog dreaming about? A bone, that's right. And the mouse liked to snooze all day in the warm chair by the fireside. And what is the mouse dreaming about? A piece of Swiss cheese. So the little red hen had to do all the housework. She cooked the meals and washed the dishes and made the beds. She swept the floor and washed the windows and mended the clothes. Wow, she did all the work. Maybe like a mommy does all the work, right? Or maybe your daddy does all the work. It's a lot of work taking care of a house and the people in it. The little red hen raked the leaves and mowed the grass and hoed the garden. One day when she was hoeing the garden, she found some grains of wheat. "Who will plant this wheat?" cried the little red hen. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the mouse. Then I will, said the little red hen, and she did. Each morning the little red hen watered the wheat and pulled the weeds. Soon the wheat pushed through the ground and began to grow tall. When the wheat was ripe, the little red hen asked, "Who will cut this wheat?" "Not I," said the cat. "Nor I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. When the wheat was all cut, the little red hen asked, "Now who will take this wheat to the mill to be ground into flour?" "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. The little red hen returned from the mill carrying a small bag of fine white flour. "Who will make a cake from this fine white flour?" asked the little red hen. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I will," said the little red hen, and she did. She gathered sticks and made a fire in the stove. Then she took milk and sugar and eggs and butter and mixed them in a big bowl with the fine white flour. When the oven was hot, she poured the cake batter into a shining pan and put it into the oven. Soon a delicious smell filled the little house. The cat got off the soft couch and strolled into the kitchen. The dog got up from the sunny back porch and came into the kitchen. Something smells really good. The mouse jumped down from his warm chair and scampered into the kitchen. The little red hen was just taking a beautiful cake out of the oven. "Who will eat this cake?" said the little red hen. "I will," cried the cat. "I will," cried the dog. "I will," cried the mouse. "Yes, yes, 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 I will, I will, I will." But the little red hen said, "All by myself I planted the wheat. I tended the wheat. I cut the wheat. I took the wheat to the mill to be ground into flour. And all by myself I gathered the sticks. I built the fire. I mixed the cake. And all by myself I am going to eat it." And so she did, to the very last crumb. After that, look at the dog's tongue hanging out. Look at their big eyes. After that, whenever there was work to be done, the little red hen had 3 very eager helpers. The end. And that is a very famous folk tale. It's a lot of fun, don't you think? Okay. Oh gosh, so I have a Halloween story. Excuse me, but I'm ready to comb my hair and go to bed. I have a Halloween story. But first, we'll just sing one of our favorite songs. And it goes, I was thinking of this song yesterday when I had to go to work and I left my doggy home all alone for a long time. And I was thinking of this song when we have to leave somebody in someone else's care. Sometimes my mommy takes me over to my friend's house to play. Sometimes she's gone a little while, and sometimes she's gone all day. But my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back to get me. My mommy comes back, she always comes back, she never would forget me. So my doggy didn't forget me when I came home from work. And it made me feel really good. So, our first Halloween book of the season. Not too scary, called Big Pumpkin by Erica Silverman. Illustrated by S.D. Schindler. Big Pumpkin. So a little bit shiny because I have the light on because it's getting dark out. But that's the way it goes when winter is coming. Do you like pumpkin pie? Do you like anything pumpkin? I have a great recipe for chocolate chip pumpkin squares. Maybe I'll put that in a craft bag for everybody. And then you could make it on your own. It's pretty good. So again, we have a story about, planting and harvesting and making something. Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie, so she planted a pumpkin seed. She weeded and watered, and after a while, a sprout poked through. And then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and then it grew some more. Soon Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take her pumpkin off the vine. Look how big that pumpkin is. It's big. It's almost bigger than she is. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the witch. Drat. Just then along came a ghost. Big pumpkin, said the ghost. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween is just hours away, said the witch. And she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than you and stronger too, boasted the ghost. Let me try. Humph, said the witch. But she thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the ghost. Just then along came a vampire. Big pumpkin, said the vampire. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween is just hours away, said the witch. And she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than both of you and stronger too, boasted the vampire. Let me try. Humph, said the witch. Humph, said the ghost. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard and then he pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the vampire. I love this picture. I love the way he's like, you know, putting his legs there so he can push and pull at the same time. Just then along came a mummy. Big pumpkin, said the mummy. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine. And Halloween is just hours away, said the witch. And she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than all of you and stronger too, boasted the mummy. Let me try. Humph, said the witch. Humph, said the ghost. Humph, said the vampire. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The mummy bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled. First she pulled hard and then she pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the mummy. See the moon in the sky? Well, we're going to have a big moon on Halloween also. Big full moon. Just then along came a bat. Big pumpkin, said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. The ghost looked at the vampire. The vampire looked at the mummy. They all looked at the little bat and they started to laugh. I may not be big and I may not be strong, said the bat, but I have an idea. And the bat told them what to do. Humph, said the witch. Humph, said the ghost. Humph, said the vampire. Humph, said the mummy. Can you say that word? Humph. That's how you do. But they thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. You see what they're doing? It's kind of like teamwork. Ready, set, pull, called the bat. The bat pulled the mummy pulled the vampire pulled the ghost, and the ghost pulled the witch, and the witch pulled the pumpkin. Well, they pulled, and they tugged, and they pulled. First they pulled hard, and then they pulled harder. And snap! Off came the pumpkin. Drat, said the witch. Whoosh! It flew, and they tumbled. Look at the witch. It flew, and thud. It landed on top of a hill, and thump, bump, thump, bump, thump, bump. It bounced all the way down to the witch's house. And when it got to her door, that pumpkin just sat. Hooray for the bat, shouted the witch, and she hurried inside to make pumpkin pie. And then they ate it. Said the ghost. Have some more, said the witch. I couldn't eat another bite, said the vampire. Fun party, said the mummy. Time to go, said the bat. Well, it is Halloween. They probably have to go out and scare somebody. Or trick or treat or something. Drat, said the witch, as she watched them all leave. And then she went right out and planted another pumpkin seed. Why do you think she wanted to plant another seed? Because she had so much fun with her friends at their little party. You could make pumpkin pie out of a real pumpkin. It's a lot of work. First, you get the pumpkin. Then you have to cut it and scoop out the seeds. Give the seeds to the squirrels. Bake it in the oven till it's soft. And then mush it up into a food processor. And then you've got the ingredients of the pumpkin. And then you can add your, what do you add? Sugar and pie crust and things like that. But it's easier to open a can of pumpkin. Somebody else did it. So my favorite, one of my favorite stories, Big Pumpkin. It's a classic. Okay. So in celebration of friends and good times and feeling good, our special song called Skidamarink. Remember? The baby sign language. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you. Alrighty, so another story I have. This is a fairly new book. It's called Hurry Up, a book about slowing down by Kate Dopirak and illustrated by Christopher Silas Neal. I love the pictures in this. I just love the colors in it. I wish I knew more about being an artist. Isn't that a beautiful color? That's kind of a pink red. Maybe a hot pink. Isn't that gorgeous? I want to dress that color. Or at least a mask. Hurry up. Everybody's always in a hurry. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Hurry up. Hurry up, wake up, hurry up, wake up. Hurry down the stairs, hurry down the stairs. It's a school day, hurry down the stairs. Hurry, hurry, round and round. Gotta catch that bus. And round. Now these days, if you're not going to school, and some kids are, they're even on their school bus, but you might have to hurry in front of your laptop or computer to get to your classroom that way. But still you're hurrying. You can't just sit around and watch cartoons. Hurry here and hurry there. Hurry, scurry everywhere. Everybody's in a hurry. Ay, ay, ay. Hurry to the grocery store. Hurry to the library. Hurry there, hurry here. Oh boy. Hurry out and hurry in. Hurry if you want to win, right? If you're running a race, you've got to hurry. If you're playing basketball, you've got to hurry, or football or baseball. All of those sports are hurry, hurry sports. Hurry so you'll reach the top. Hurry, hurry, do your homework. Hurry to take the dog out. Hurry, hurry, hurry to take the dog in. Hurry up. I'm getting anxious just saying this book. Stop, please stop. Stop. Oh, please slow things down. Oh, just take a break. Lay in the grass and look at the flowers and the bugs. Just take a deep breath through your nose. And watch what your dog is doing, or watch the leaves falling to the ground. Take a break. Slow down. Play a slow game. Here he's tossing a stick to his dog. Look around, for goodness sake. So many things to look at. Look at the hill. Look at the trees starting to turn color. Look at the sky. Just lay on your back or sit in a chair and look at the clouds. The clouds are awfully beautiful this time. The sky, when the sky is blue, just look at the clouds. and breathe it in. Breathe in the fresh air. Breathe in the scent of a flower. Blow out your breath. Breathe in. Whew, blow it out. That's what it's all about. Oh, he's blowing out bubbles. That's fun. Just breathe in. Breathe in the smell of leaves this time of year. I was outside and I could smell the mushrooms that were growing in the leaves and next to the tree. That was great. If I'm in a hurry, I don't smell all of that. Now make a wish. Take a walk. Listen to the forest talk. Go explore and make new friends. The squirrels will come and look at you. They're curious too. Find out where the rainbow ends. I think we talked about rainbows last week. Um, when it's raining but the sun is out at the same time, that is perfect formula for a rainbow. You can chase the rainbow. Just go outside. If you see a rainbow, call out to your friend next door and say, "Come and see the rainbow." Count the stars at night. Easy does it, though. There's too many stars to really count. Just look for the big bright ones. Marvel at the nighttime buzz. Well, our crickets are still singing at night. We haven't gotten cold enough to silence them yet. So listen. Listen to the nighttime buzz. Remember we talked about you could hear the crickets with their song. They rub their feet together. And the katydids at the same time. What a song that was. Katydid, katydid, katydid. Mosey on home. Stretch and yawn. The race is off and rest is on. Now, what's that? Well, that bird is probably an owl because owls come out at night and hawks come out in the day. No more fast. Slow instead. Take a deep breath and slow down. Dreams and lazy days ahead. So yes, slow down before you go to bed. And then just think your wonderful thoughts before you go to sleep. So I love this book. This is a new book. It's just, worth looking at the new bookshelf. So that boy in that story was getting ready for bed, so we will too. So what's our little routine before we go to, Lily White's party? Oh, go hippity hop to bed. I'd rather stay up instead. When mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity hop to bed. This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we blow a kiss, blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. And I'll have one more story, but since it's nighttime, we can look out the window for Twinkle. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. What's your wish? What's your wish for tonight? Let's see. Ooh, I wish Miss Debbie would give us the recipe for those chocolate chip pumpkin squares. Okay, I promise. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good night, Twinkle. We're going to bed, and you will watch over us tonight. So, one more song and one more story to settle us in. Day is done, gone the sun, from the land, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest. God is nigh.